Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Oh, no. How the fuck? Oh, my God. Oh, wow, for that shit. That computer D-ass bullshit. Wow.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Nigga throw it right to him. Man, come on, man.
Job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I told you, motherfucker, I'm prepared this time. You thought I was playing? You won't get 400 plus 388 yards on my black ass again.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Herbert. Escape.
Man, why do I keep doing that dumb shit? You can't roll out me. Come on, bitch. Damn.
He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure.
You know he can't go around fast as fuck. He's slow as dirt, man.
A really big loss. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Room to run past midfield. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
I don't know why I keep trying to move with this nigga Herbert, man. Like, I really got it.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Got him.
He's got his man.
You gonna stay in the pocket on his ass, dude. You ain't got to roll out. Stay in the pocket on him, man. Dot his ass up.
His 2nd touchdown game and his 9th on the year.
Back up.
The Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes
I told you, Street Boy, it's gonna be a different game, man. I knew I was sleeping in my baby. Y'all made my ass on that
The
phone.
kickoff
I
team on
told
the
you, I'll
field
make
now
him
as they
crazy.
will
What
send
the
this
fuck?
one
That's,
away.
hell no, I'd never be soft for something like that again.
And
Fuck
that one
no.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
What?
start here
Almost
at the
400 yards?
25.
What the fuck?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Lawrence.
Man, I told you Sunshine might throw that ball. We ain't worried about Sunshine.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
I ain't worried about no Sunshine, man.
And this offense going to elect to
I told you, we know
with
G.
5 seconds
Mostly
remaining
person.
in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Not wanting to risk another
Don't worry
sack,
about it. I told you, we on his ass, man.
and he'll get it up a little shy
10
of the
rushes,
15. They'll
38
spot him down
yards.
at the 14-yard line.
That's what the fuck.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Connor on the read option, and he'll manage to pick up about
You better
4
bring in
2nd
Connor.
down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty
you better
run
bring
because
his ass
everyone
in.
is in sync right there.
This
Obviously,
ain't his
guy carrying
job.
the
This
ball,
is
but how
his
about the
job.
people up
Bring
front?
his ass back.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Come here, bitch.
Find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nah, he won't get
So
that.
one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
56 to Mike. 56 is Mike.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, no.
And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now it's Herbert.
Mm.
And down he goes. The 49ers
get it all. Get it the fuck
able
off.
to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement.
That shit gonna work on me, Buster. Told you Street Wolf, this shit personal. Win or lose, he won't have no 400 some fucking yards like you claim he the beast.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And the grab.
Wow, ball over fucking team. No, do my niggas like that.
Before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. It's complete to Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On 3rd down, Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Let's go now.
Complete, they cannot
Let's
cover,
go.
and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Let's fucking go, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 44, Herbert.
Oh, Lord, that was dumb as hell. They always keep giving them this shit. Stop playing. Damn. Boy, I had to stand, boy, man. You got 2 shots at this shit, bro. Calm down. Let it come to you. Let it come to you, fam. Let it come to you, fam. God damn.
You're going to be all right.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49ers.
No.
Have to eat this one as down he goes.
Come on, your ass, street fools. I told you this shit personal,
And it'll
man.
bring up second.
This defense, they just
You wanna act
continue to
like I'm straight
feast.
scissor
5
off
sacks
straight
now as a
motherfucking dang
unit.
on
It's been quite an afternoon getting
fucking
to the
dang on
quarterback.
And
McDonald's
we're seeing
fucking
it come from a
softy cone.
variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right.
Oh my God, they're gonna high round them back down like that, man. Come on now. Good ass game, boys. I will say this, we held this motherfucker 7 fucking damn points to the 4. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's the motherfucking lowest you ever been held in any of your games. Real talk, you know that. I don't hear none of that ish no more, man. My defense legit, man. Wait till I get my offense right. Wait till I get that damn line right. Wait till I get that damn offensive line right, boy. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Oh, man.
Set up the screen to Elliott. And the result here, a
Can't
pickup
explain
of 8.
that.
Leaves them
Shit.
with 2 to go on second down.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he is met in his
I
tracks.
told you, you personally want this motherfucker.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Now Lawrence.
Ah, damn the Mario. That damn screen hurt him. Damn.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Yeah, bitch. This ain't what the fuck you want from me,
about the
team.
10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on second and 8. Lawrence. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
No, nigga.
Not only did he
No,
not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that. Talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. that talked about retirement the last 6, 7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the legs still there. This has been a tough game. Here's J.K.
I want to go for it so bad, but I can't do that shit. And I can't do that damn ball like that.
Johnson to return it.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
What? Did Jaden get that alert? We've been in this big battle. It's that rematch of that boy that ran down my throat.
They were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on the inside.
Let's see what his offense can do.
He's got Elliott.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a second down.
I probably will. I might.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one calls the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. He completes it to Jones.
He called that shit.
The first of their timeouts.
What?
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From down in the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, Bears. One stop, one beat, one snap, more than beat, one snap.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, he'll at the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over. Making a stand in that portion of the field, Congratulations to them.
So for Arizona, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
That's how you do that shit. 388 damn yards. I held that bitch in check. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Gritty ass game. Told that boy that damn dude we weren't worried about Zeke. Oh God, I tried to tell him that shit. I knew what I was capable of doing. That's why I made that trade for Aaron Donald. Boy, you just don't know. That's all I need. You want me running 388 on me no more. Matter of fact, you didn't even get 100. We was on your ass. I'm probably about to lay my ass down though. I just really jumped on just to play old boy because our season and shit going on and shit. And he work in the morning. And he gonna be off when I be at work. So he was up early in the morning. Ain't no excuse on that. He was up. I text him. I told you. Beat that damn line just for your ass. I made that trade. Soon as the nigga ran 388 down my throat, I was on, man, we was on the phone with Chicago. We weren't playing. Shit, we won't never let that happen again. Shit. And he was undefeated. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, he thought shit was sweet, Big J. He sitting there texting me and every damn thing. Talking about, well, you know what I'm saying? I hope your D-line ready for this and all. I hope you got your D-line ready, etc.